time, the racers are trying to now be in the exact position they want to be. To take a hard run at the line, they're going to be going at about the 1 minute, about maximum speed. And again, the objective is to hit the line at full throttle, not to be too fast, not to be too slow, and be in an advantageous position with respect to the wind.
20 seconds.
The excitement is mounting. For the 1 minute. Watch the flag go down here in a moment. Okay, the flag is down for a 1 minute start. There's the horn. The move is a lag time between what you hear on the radio and the horn. So the official mark is when the flag actually either appears or disappears. Again, we're under a minute from the start of the 70th running of the Swiftsure International Yacht Race, and look at those yachts. They're all clamoring for position with respect to one another, trying to get clear air so that they're not massed behind another boat. And the yachts that are going to hit the line first are going to be the ones that are in clear air and have managed to calculate where they start their run up to the line from, about 30 seconds away. And look at this. This is where the start of the 70th running of the Swiftsure International Yacht Race. Our 17 yachts going out to Swiftsure Bank. And there they go.
And in this race, we've got boats 102 feet long with Oriole down to Perfect 10, which is 30 feet. And I think it got the best start.
So the start of one race is the prep for the next race. So we're 10 minutes away from the next start. The next start will be Cape Flattery Unlimited and Cape Flattery for multi-hulls. The Cape Flattery race is actually split into two sections. One is for the very fastest boats that are going to not Swiftsure Bank, but to Nia Bay. At the end of the London Strait, but not out against the open ocean. These yachts are going. These guys are going out to the open ocean. No game, the wind and the swells tonight. And very exciting. This is what a lot of folks come here for, is to get out into that open water. This race competes with other open ocean races all around the world. In the UK, many in Australia, lots on the west coast of the US, and Swiftsure.
The Flattery races turned out to be, it was relatively new. There used to be just Swiftsure Lightship Classic and one Yucca. And they brought in the Cape Flattery race for the really fast, but not necessarily as big boats. They take a lot of wear and tear when they go outside the straits into the ocean swell.
So look at the three boats that are in the lead here. So there's two very large vessels and one 30-something foot vessel. They were all basically over the line at the same time. And you can see how yachts compare. The skill of the skippers and crew will get them to the line in the most advantageous way. And they'll notice that the slower boats right out there with the big guys. Of course, now that they're starting to spread out, the big guys will go a lot faster because they have longer water lines, they're larger boats, so they go faster through the water. They also have much larger mass, larger square footage of sail. They can really move. But it shows you how the smaller boats can still remain competitive, and that small boat will have a rating that will allow them to gain a lot of calculated time against those larger boats, and that small boat can in fact win the race.
Yes, the blue hull boat is Icon, which is a minus 99 rating, and Terremoto, the small boat, has a 39 rating, and she's 35 change overall. So
we're coming up to the second start, and there's still some Swiftsure yachts that are just going over the line now, including HMCS Oriole right in front of us. It's a Navy on the sail. This is a yacht that that takes naval cadets from usually the middle of Canada that have never been on a ship before and trains them to be Swiftsure crew. And these guys go out and race. It's just awesome. And Oriole's been in this city 50-something times. So the crew I just learned on HMCS Oriole come from Ontario and they're from the Army. And they're from a place called Camp Borden, which is just north of Toronto, near Barrie, Ontario. And they are Army folk that have decided to come out here and become seaworthy. And good for them. And that boat's moving, I'll tell you. It takes a lot of muscle power to get Oriole going. Everything is mechanical. Everything is done by hand, not mechanical. A lot of these more modern yachts have very fancy winches and things are done on Oriole more with blocks and tackle like they did in the old days. Really amazing. But she can go. When I was on Oriole, in 10 knots of wind, we were doing 7 knots upwind. It was awesome. She goes.
The beam hull boat with the white sail and the dark carbon fiber sail that is last over the line, but that boat has a long way to go in what it really wants to do. It's West Wind 2 owner Glenn Wakefield from Victoria, who has made one attempt already, but in this boat he's going to attempt to go all the way around the world non-stop, I think, and in the direction they call the wrong way, going towards west-east. Mostly people going around the world go east-west because of the prevailing currents and winds, and going the wrong way is the harder way. So Glenn is going to do that single-handed. So he's using Swiftsure as a shakedown for his new boat.
This is what guys do when they retire.
They're nuts, by the way, but
The rest of us like to play golf. Okay, this flight sequence is going for the 4-minute warning for the next start, which is Cape Flattery Unlimited and Cape Flattery for multi-hulls. So we know what a multi-hull is. That's a sailboat with more than one hull. You'll be able to recognize them quite easily crossing the line. But Joe, what does unlimited mean? Does that mean that they have unlimited speed?
yes, unlimited everything. And unlimited space with no comfort is, for a lot of them, especially one like Dragonfly, which is like 2 sticks with a net in between them. And the crew basically sit on this very minimalistic structure, and they can go up to 30, 35 knots, which for a sailboat is really fast.
So in total, there are 77 yachts going to DMA, which is the Cape Flattery turning mark, which is at the end of the one that is straight on the American side. And anchored there will be another naval vessel, and they'll turn around that mark sometime probably between 8 and 8 p.m. and 1 a.m. typically. And again, they are split into different divisions, so multi-hulls are racing multi-hulls, and these unlimited boats are the fastest of the boats that are going out there to Cape Flattery. But after this is the other Cape Flattery boats, and there'll be 60 of them on the line. So 17 boats in this start. You'll see them, they're inside of about 3 minutes to the start, and you'll see them starting to position themselves again for clear air and maximum speed, so they hit the line as fast as they can go and not be caught behind their competitors' sails, which steal them all away.
There's a great deal of strategy that goes into the race because it's such a long race, and because you can be 100, 200 yards apart from another boat and be in a completely different wind pattern.